Music is really used to connect.
Like, it's a conversation. Music is a conversation. It's what I'm playing, it's what you're hearing, it's what you're playing, it's what I'm hearing.
When you're in moments of sentiment, of a lot of sentiment, of heavy emotion, whatever it is, happy or sad, music helps you and your brain associate the emotion to the moment, to the song, to the sight. Like, music wouldn't be art if it wasn't shared.
I'm passionate about that shit.
Tell me about it.
I need to stop saying shit.
No, you can say shit, yeah.
Oh, free, yeah, I'm passionate about that shit. Music, to me, isn't a thing until it's multiple people together. Even if it's a person and a listener, the listener is participating. Because I'm going to play different if I'm playing for a person than if I'm playing for myself. My standards change, and I adapt to whoever else is in the room. So I think that's important. Even in the production sense, when it's not even everybody in the room at the same time, I need to be able to adapt to somebody being on the track. The creative ability that comes into a person's life from having music is kind of a byproduct of them just being happy, creating stuff. And we kind of just train ourselves like creating things, and then we just create things more often, and then we just get better at creating things, and we apply it to other things. Without music isn't the most amicable person. It's been my release at times, it's been my way of expressing myself at times. It's just a part of me, it's a thing I do. It's most of the things I do. And that's where I learned to play the saxophone. That's where I learned enough to be able to teach myself, along with the help of other people. I had really great teachers my whole life. I still have really great teachers.
Let's do it. I started playing music in high school, like seriously. We had a piano in the house at pretty much all times when I was growing up, and I kind of would just walk past it or play a few notes here and there, but I never actually sat down and learned how to play it. So I picked up a guitar in junior year and never put it down. Having someone else in the room to bounce ideas off of and just sort of jam with can be invaluable. It really just adds a whole nother dimension. You get to bring in a whole other set of influences and creative ideas that you can work with, and your ideas can interact with their ideas, and you can see what happens, and it's a weird chemical reaction of sounds and noises, and it's beautiful. It's a really fun thing. I think the best part of collaborating is after you've made something, you just kind of listen to it with the person you were just collaborating with, and then the track ends, and you just kind of sit there and just start laughing because it was too good. I don't know how else to explain it, but there's just kind of a moment of silence where you're like, oh, what did we just do? That was so sick. And it happens after the fact. You just listen to this piece of music and it'll be sick, and then afterwards you'll just be like, whoa, I made that. How did I do it? It's really cool. And then you get to share it with someone and you just get to vibe out.
No December, but the winter came. Said the hoe was coming, see the throne, guess I could run a game. Pick up for the dozen, Dunkin' dozen, blessing, pity, shame. I've been nitty gritty with the nitty since the nitty rain. Oh no, that's the last bowl for sure. I know Wreck, he got more for low, the bro. Hey, plug it in, lose control.
Okay. I have like a sort of diverse personality, I guess. Like, I have interests in like a lot of like weird different places. Yeah. Starting out, I listened to like pop music because the first like songs like I heard were like when my dad first got like his own like iPod Touch, and like he just put a bunch of random videos on there. So I was listening to like old '90s music and like Britney Spears and like
Oh my gosh, like some good shit.
Yeah, like Big Time Rush, like random things like that, like
BTR,
like on the loop. So like,
oh my god.
Growing from that, like I just came in with like a really open mind to music. I never really had like a big influence in terms of like American music. I seek that out for myself.
Which instruments do you use to express yourself in music?
Mainly my voice. You know, if I'm working on a beat or something, you know, I might mess around with the keyboard. But like it started with band. They had just introduced the program. It was like a new thing like around school. So like it was.
So all the cool kids were doing it.
Yeah, like like literally all the cool kids were doing it. So like I was like, yo.
It was like the new thing to do.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There was a big contrast between like how kids would act and how they feel about music. Like when we're all together, we have a piece of music and we're supposed to, you know, perform it. And then like when we leave, like everybody has their own interests. Like everybody's like collaborating, like whether it's like through writing or like through the instruments that we use or anything like that. You know, when you work with other artists, you grow as an artist in yourself because you see like how different aspects of music can contribute to making you sound better, you improving.
So why don't we get started here? I started music in Indian classical music. Actually, like my mom put me in classical Indian drums, and it's like a sideway barrel drum that you hit with your hands like this. But I've just always found it way more fun to make those noises myself. And like I would just be beatboxing, and then I would record it on my phone, and I would listen to it, and I would try to put it into the computer. And like I made a few tracks like that, but it just wasn't as satisfying as beatboxing into a mic and hearing myself. When I have someone there to work with in making noise, there's just so much more variability and diversity that's introduced, because each of us can just be feeding off each other in what we give. That feeling of peaking in a song where the harmonies are hitting and all the vocals are loud and you're just headbanging to the beat, like that kind of feeling I just want to keep recreating that, sometimes in a very organic and raw way. And that's the thing with music, there's no limit to the energy that you can put in for the return. You know, it's always going to be a worthwhile endeavor. Like music is so important just because of how expressive it is and how it allows you to connect with the community and with the type of people and with the type of person, reality that you may have never experienced or didn't even know exists, and you have the opportunity to read into it as much as you want and try to understand it as much as you want. Power that music has in that role is really crazy, because music is a technology for us to understand each other better and understand the world better and understand our individual selves better as well. The coolest things are the things that we do without trying to do them, and that is creating beauty through sound, whether it's just conversating, whether it's screaming and yelling, or whether it's, you know, harmonizing on a stage. It's all really just the same.